Hello, my lovely people, and welcome back to Sherry's. This is another episode of 6 months of me, and we are in month 4. And in this month, we are focusing on self-discipline and self-worth. Thank you for the love that I've been receiving. Thank you for the views, the comments, those who share my content. I appreciate so much. And in today's video, we are going to be focusing on self-worth and some things that I no longer apologize for, and I think you should not apologize for too. So let's get into the video, and before that, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me hear your input about these topics and about the topics you want me to do. And if you have any questions, any comments, any compliments, it's all allowed. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that I no longer apologize for is working at a slower pace and giving myself rest and stopping when I need to. Sometimes we get so caught up in the hustle, like always chasing the next thing after we have just gotten something else we were chasing after. So, going after success that society has glorified, and nobody will ever tell you in this society and in this capitalistic world, nobody will ever tell you to stop. So if you don't know the limits, and if you don't know your limits, and you don't know when to stop, you'll be burnt out in the long run. So my rule today and now is that I'm gonna stop when I need to. I will feel when I need to, and I will honor my emotions, my body, and myself constantly. I will check in with myself to be in tune with myself and how I feel. And I think you should do that too. Always honor how you feel. Always honor your emotions, your body, and the way you want to do things, and the way you want things to happen, and you want life to happen to you. And number 2 is how long it takes to process my emotions. Growing up, many of us weren't taught how to feel, process, and acknowledge and regulate our feelings. So most of us, we don't take time to process our emotions, and we don't even give ourselves time to do it. So you have to give yourself the chance to feel, to process, to acknowledge, and to regulate your feelings. You have to teach yourself also to sit in those feelings and give yourself time to know the depth of them. If you don't feel like forgiving somebody who has done something wrong to you, maybe, and you feel in your heart you're not ready, allow yourself to sit in that. There's nothing wrong with feeling your feelings. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging that you actually don't want to forgive at that moment, but always be a work in progress, and learn to self-regulate and process them, but don't apologize for how long it takes to process your emotions. Number 3, not knowing the right answer. As a perfectionist, I've always prided myself in my knowledge, and people who are rewarded it from nursery, you've just been the best student in this primary, high school. Many of us, we pride ourselves in our knowledge and the amount of smartness and wisdom that we have. And I didn't know for a long time that not knowing the right answer to things is okay. And growing up has taught me that I cannot be a guru in every topic. So I've learned to learn, and I've learned to listen, and I've learned to observe and to ask, and not to be embarrassed when I don't know the answer. I've learned to ask questions too, and to seek knowledge. Yeah, knowledge is always, it can never be enough, and you can never know enough. So always be flexible and open yourself for more opportunities. When you pride yourself in your knowledge so much that it's the only thing that keeps you moving, it's the only thing that holds your ego, you will not allow yourself to grow as a person. You will not allow yourself to grow, even your knowledge, to grow your wisdom, to grow your education. So when you allow yourself to not know the right answer and to not know everything, you will give yourself the flexibility of knowing that you can learn from any situation and from everybody. And number 4, I will not apologize for accepting my body as it is. And this also means accepting my body as it is also means I will allow other people to accept their bodies as they are, and it should start with you too. So people who have problems with people accepting their body as they are, really, they surprise me, because I know I cannot be everybody's type, and we cannot, and you cannot to be everybody's type. But the fact that you see, like, I don't have the beauty standards that you want, and I view myself as beautiful. I don't see any problem of me viewing myself as beautiful, because you don't see that I'm beautiful. My beauty does not lie in your eyes to measure. So I will no longer accept, and I don't think anybody should apologize for accepting their body as it is. Number 5, I will no longer apologize for how sensitive I am. Emotional sensitivity has always been brought out in the society like a bad thing. Like, on many occasions I've had people tell me, like, you're too much, you feel too much. Like, I've learned that feeling too much and being too much is okay too. It's a good thing too, and it can be a strength too, because most of the sensitive people that I know are the best artists, are the best content creators, are the best dancers. People who feel a lot are also the most creative people in society. So feeling too much also enables me to accept, to be able to experience all my emotions in depth, and experience people and places in a great way that most people who do not feel the emotions that I feel experience. Like, the way I see the world is actually more beautiful, if you asked me. So I've also learned that my sensitivity is my strength, and those who see it as too much aren't just my people. Healing means that I'm not going to let people ruin my soft aura. I'm a gentle soul, and I take pride in being a sensitive and genuine person. And if you going to come and just violate my gentleness and my softness, then you gotta go. But I'm not apologizing for being sensitive anymore. Number 6, the thing I'm not apologizing for is not always being available. If I don't have the mental capacity to make it, then I won't go. Simple. Number 7, spending time alone, my alone time, focusing on myself and doing the things that I love. And this is also a reminder for you to focus on yourself, to care for your body, to care for your mind, and to stay away from people and things that suck your energy, and go for mutual relationship, to romanticize your life every moment. If you do not get these little pleasures from the small moments in life, how will you get it from the big moments? Like, life is made of those small moments. So you have to utilize them and feel and make the most out of them. And also, don't apologize for spending time alone and for requiring to be alone, maybe for charging your social battery or something like that. If you want to be alone, just be alone and spend time knowing yourself and taking care of yourself, Yeah. Number 8, don't apologize for asking for help, and always ask for help when you need help. Number 9, not looking put together. We've been conditioned that we should look like this, we should stay like this. If you saw me on social media looking fly one day, that you should also, every day I should be looking like that. If today I feel like being a bit laid off and I don't have makeup and I just want to be in my sweatpants, I won't apologize for not looking put together for you, because I will do whatever makes me comfortable. So I don't think anyone should apologize for not looking put together, especially when you're just chilling, And the last thing that you should not apologize for is changing and outgrowing spaces and people and experiences and things, and creating space for your in your life, for yourself to change and outgrow those things. Many people do not allow themselves to change, and they do not allow themselves to outgrow or really go in full depth to for their goals, and they really be triggered when someone does that. And when you outgrow people, and maybe you have outgrown some parts of yourself, and you are in a maybe friend circle or in a social space where they still want to place the old identity of you on you. Like every time they remind you that you used to be like this and you outgrew that part of yourself, you are allowed to outgrow those spaces actually, and do not apologize for that, because many people feel like it's wrong for you to outgrow those old habits and old things that you used to do, maybe with them or with yourself or for them, and many people get mad when you actually set boundaries because they benefited for you having no boundaries. So yeah, don't apologize for outgrowing spaces, and don't apologize for setting up boundaries. Go, grow, be yourself, be the best version of yourself, and continue listening to my videos. And actually, you encourage me a lot when you view my videos and give me my any input. So yeah, I appreciate that. And as we come to the end of this video, I would love to say that inner peace begins the moment you take a deep breath and choose not to allow a person, a situation to control thoughts, and you are what you choose to become in the moment. So right now, as you watch this video, let's go. Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders. You're doing great. Keep going, keep pursuing your best self, and don't give up yet. There are so many great things that are on the way coming to you. If you believe, there are so many things that are great, and they are making their way to you. You just have to keep going. You just have to keep putting in the work. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye bye. I love you.